Damn it, why did you fail? Well, that's probably what Bill Gates said, because Microsoft was, well, they liked the Dreamcast. In fact, the Dreamcast even ran off Windows CE. So when the Dreamcast failed, well, they're like, fuck it, let's try our own console. So they made the Xbox. And, okay, you gotta give them credit. This is probably the best design-looking Xbox out of them all. It doesn't look like a mini fridge. And it doesn't look like a VCR. If you get those references, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. This console was the second best selling console, and just outsold the GameCube by like 1 million units. And you know what? That's pretty damn good for your first time in the console market. Not as good as Sony, but hey. Just goes to show that not just Sony can take over Nintendo. I mean, come on, man. Okay, let's just look at the console. Why is it so goddamn big? This is only like a little bit smaller than the Atari 5200. Now granted, it is running off of a modified version of a Windows. I can't remember which Windows. Maybe Windows 98, I think? If I'm wrong, I'll probably edit it in. But I think it's a modified version of Windows 98. It could be Windows 2000, actually. Either that or Windows Me, or Millennial Edition. Something like that. But yeah, you got your standard power plug, which, believe it or not, I think this is the only Xbox that has a power plug that's actually universal with other things. Because yeah, the Xbox 360 has multiple, the Xbox One has multiple, and the Series X, I don't know, because I don't have one. Then you got your AV, which, well, that's your standard back then. And you got a built-in Ethernet jack, something both the Dreamcast, GameCube, and, well, I guess 3. The PS2 didn't have. It was just built in. This was also the most powerful console, debatably. Yes, it was about as powerful as the GameCube, but this used full DVDs instead of the mini DVDs that the GameCube used. So really, if you were gonna get a game back in the 6th generation of consoles, you might as well just get a fucking Xbox, because the PS2 wasn't powerful, the Dreamcast was dead, and the GameCube didn't have a lot of multi-platform games because it used the mini DVDs. Talking about games, well, I hate to disappoint, but I forgot to grab it. I'm not even going to talk about the controller because I don't have an official controller. I know, disappointing. I got a GameStop one, and like, okay, I'm going to be honest, the GameStop one is like, okay. It does the job. In fact, it's not too bad, really, if I'm going to be honest. It does the job, but not much more. So, yeah, we're actually going to talk about games now. Now, I have a lot of Xbox games, so, again, no shortage. San Andreas. I mean, it was on their PS2, but, you know, it's better than ever on the Xbox. B-sides from that Xbox 360 and PS3 port. I mean, those suck, but, you know, this is probably the best way to play this game. It's on the OG Xbox. Sorry, I ain't got a real controller, but, you know, this game is classic. If it'll load, you know, because I've been playing PS5. I'm spoiled by the PS5 loading times, you know, non-existent. So then I play these older games, it's like, hurry up and load, even though the load times really aren't that bad. The PS5's loading times are just so damn good. These are bad. I don't even know if I've ever played this game on OG Xbox. Oh, I have! That is one thing that is special about this Xbox, too. It is the first console to have an internal hard drive. Yeah, you can buy memory cards, but you don't need memory cards. You just got a built-in hard drive. And people would say, oh, that's because it's a hacked computer. Then why didn't the Dreamcast have a hard drive? Because the Dreamcast was also... Oh, what the hell? I didn't remember getting this far. Because the Dreamcast was a computer as well. I don't remember getting this far. That's better. Obviously, this save isn't as far into the game, but, you know, it's where I left off last. It was a while back it was a long time ago when I played this. Obviously not 2002, because I wasn't alive back then. But, and hell, I don't even think San Andreas was out in 2004. Or it's 2002. It came out. Oh, what you want? I don't know what that was about. Oh, now I have fun.
Who was it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Where we going with this? Some poke shit in the woods? You talking ridiculous street racing? Hell yeah. Okay, I mean, when and where?
Yeah, also these races are kind of hard. If I remember correctly, the races are kind of hard. But yeah, I obviously didn't get very far in the game. Because, quite frankly, I was garbage at this game. That's a cop car. Get out, fool. Get out, fool. Oh shit, it actually uses the triggers to go. So yeah. It's Grand Theft Auto 3 on steroids. Plus you're in a gang, so like... Obviously when you get later in the game you can unlock gang wars and shit. But personally I'm not that big on that. I just kinda like screwing around. Shooting people and stuff. So that's fun in this game. What? So yeah. San Andreas. Also, mind you how the graphics are like way better on this version of San Andreas compared to the PS2 version. Because, you know, Xbox. Uh-oh. 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 Nah, homie, we're good. Nah, why, who's honking at me? Nah, that's probably true, though. But yeah, the map is huge in this game, too. Like, and no loading times unlike GTA 3. And that's not just the Xbox version, the PS2 game's that way, too. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah, I flew into the pain spray, man. But yeah, oh my god. Oops. My bad. There we go. I didn't know you could do that in this game. But, does it hold up today? Not really. It's fun to come back to every once in a while. But, man, I'd stick to just either GTA 5 or GTA 4. Nowadays. This game's still great. It's awesome for its time, but it doesn't hold up much today. Anyways, next game. I guess this would be another good time to note that Xbox had this thing called Xbox Live Arcade, where you could pay a subscription and you could play tons of smaller games and, hell, even online. Well, I guess you didn't have to pay anything for online before, but you do now on the Xbox. Now, I think it was in 2014 when this was shut down, and, you know... Yeah, well, we're talking about Forza Motorsport now. Forza Motorsport, you know, started a whole franchise and a sub-franchise. If you have an Xbox, you probably either heard of or even played Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon obviously came out way later, but Forza Motorsport, OG Xbox, boy. Arcade. Obviously, we're going there. Let's do A-Class. Let's drive... Let's drive Porsche, because why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure, whatever. Talk about some good music, too. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Please don't take that long. Oh, we're good. Also, have I told you, this console also has analog triggers, which really affect racing games. Because, like, if you don't push it in all the way, well, you ain't gonna go as fast as you can. So yeah, I'm in a Porsche 911, and well, it's a racing game. Pretty much, PlayStation has Gran Turismo. This is like the competitor to Gran Turismo. Kind of like how Halo is the competitor to... I don't know. Scratch that. But you get the point. I'm not very good at racing games. I just want to put that out there. But, you know. I don't even... Okay, I know what the e-brake is now. But... Obviously I'm kicking ass. Probably because I have it on easy difficulty, but... Oh yeah! Pro Drifter. Shut up. Next game. Yeah, you're probably gonna know about this game too. Halo 2. Shut up, I don't have the first one. I heard the second one's better anyways. Oh boy, is this game great. Sure, why not? Whatever, don't care. You got the campaign, and then you got split screen. You can go against each other in split screen. That is a lot of fun. Obviously, I kick ass at it because I'm pretty good at first-person shooters. Shut up, I'm not that good. And then you got a really good campaign. And, well, you could even... You could use Xbox Live, and you could play online. Of the 6th generation of consoles, the OG Xbox used online capabilities the most. And I was gonna tell you a story about, I think it's 7. I haven't read about it in a while. I think it was, it might have been 16. People that, because Microsoft announced that when Xbox Live would be shutting down, that you could play until you signed out of Xbox Live. So 16 people, I think 7 of those 16 people stayed on and kept it running for like, I'd like to say 70 hours straight, which is just crazy. But yeah, anyways. Sure. I don't care. But, it's a first-person shooter, and it's a good first-person shooter. And fun fact, I'm pretty sure this was made by Apple. I think this game was originally going to be on the Apple computers, but then Microsoft was like, no. We're just going to buy it and put it on Xbox. And Apple was like, okay, sure, we can do that. And it became a big success. Can we skip this? Please. Please. Cutscene time! Flashbacks from GameCube video. Oh, we did skip it. Bet.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. The new system Mark 6 just came up from Songland this morning.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. Alright. Look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay.
I mean, it's kind of creative.
Now, stand by. I'm going to offline the inhibitor. Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper.
Bang bang. Mother truckers. But yeah,
Pay attention, 'cause I'm only going over this once. This station will-
Halo is one hell of a first-person shooter. Like,
Come on in, I'll
I'm not a big Xbox person, but I gotta admit, Halo is one of the... It's probably my favorite game on Xbox. Is it worth buying an entire Xbox for?
step into the red-
Probably. On the used market. I wouldn't buy a new one. I'm not gonna buy a Series X for $500 just to play Halo Infinite, but... If I find one for 110 years, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy it just for Halo Infinite.
in the red square.
And Halo 5, whatever. What? Fine. Great game.
Are you listening to me?
No.
Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient.
So yeah, that's Halo.
As you can see, they recharge.
Obviously it's a first-person shooter. You know, I'll get in, I'll show you, whatever. So I got to the first, part. It really didn't take that long. So I got a gun, and you cannot aim. In fact, if you try aiming, you're gonna throw a grenade. And then you can jump in this first-person shooter, which is unlike some others. And... yeah.
Fire on that bullhead. As soon as that door opens, let 'em have it.
Let 'em have it. Bang, bang, bang. Bling, bling, bling. Now, obviously, I'm a professional at this game, so, like... Oh, yeah, you can't run in this game, either. Oh. Shut up. Yeah, it's a first-person shooter. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go subscribe. We're at 400 subscribers now. That's mental. So yeah, go subscribe. Maybe we can get to 500 next week. I'm just kidding. So I hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Goodbye.